Okay, stop. Whatever you're doing right now, put it down. Close that other tab. Because what I'm about to share with you in the next few minutes is going to completely change the way you think about skincare forever. And I mean forever. Here's what most people do. They walk into a drugstore or they scroll through some fancy beauty website at 2 in the morning and they drop anywhere from $30 to $300 on a face cream. A face cream that comes in a tiny little jar with a fancy French name on the label, wrapped in a box that feels luxurious and smells like a bouquet of flowers mixed with money. And you know what? Most of those creams are filled with chemicals, fillers, synthetic fragrances, and preservatives that your skin doesn't even recognize, let alone benefit from. And here's the kicker that no big beauty brand wants you to know. You've been sitting on the answer this whole time. It's been in your kitchen. It costs less than a piece of gum. And when you combine just 2 or 3 ingredients that your grandmother probably already knew about, you are going to unlock a skincare routine that rivals, and in many cases destroys, the most expensive luxury creams on the market. I'm talking about tightening. I'm talking about deep nourishment. I'm talking about fading those dark spots and blemishes that have been bugging you for months. I'm talking about calming redness, smoothing acne, and bringing a genuine, radiant, lit from within glow to your face. And the total cost? About 20 cents. Maybe less, depending on where you shop. Are you ready? Because we're about to go on a journey, from the outside of your skin all the way to the inside. And by the end of this video, you're going to have a complete game plan. 2 ingredients, 1 optional upgrade, and a secret at the end that costs you absolutely nothing extra, but takes your results to an entirely new level. Let's go. The star ingredient, egg white, the original face tightener. All right, let's get into it. The first and most important ingredient in this incredible DIY face mask is something so simple, so humble, so unassuming that most people walk right past it every single morning without giving it a second thought. It's the egg white. Yes, the clear, jiggly, slightly slimy part of the egg that most people either throw away or scramble without thinking. That part. That's your new best friend in skincare. Here's how you use it. You're going to crack an egg, just 1, and you're going to carefully separate the white from the yolk. You can use the shell halves to do this, or if you want to get fancy, use your fingers. Whatever works. Get that egg white into a clean bowl. Now grab a little whisk, or even just a fork, and beat that egg white for about 30 to 60 seconds. You don't need to whip it into meringue or anything like that. You just want it slightly frothy and nicely mixed so it's easy to apply. Think of it like prepping your canvas. Then, using clean fingers or a small brush, even a cheap pastry brush from the dollar store works great. Apply a thin, even layer of that egg white directly to your face. Cover your cheeks, your forehead, your chin, your nose. Go around the eyes carefully if you want to, but obviously keep it away from your eyes themselves. Work it gently into the skin, and then you wait. Give it 15 to 20 minutes. As it dries, you're going to feel it. The mask tightens, it contracts. It gently pulls the skin upward and inward, almost like a gentle, invisible hand lifting everything into place. Fine lines smooth out, pores shrink visually. The skin starts to look firmer, tighter, more defined. And all of that is happening from a single egg white. Why does it work? Because egg whites are loaded with protein, specifically albumin, which forms a thin, flexible film on the surface of the skin as it dries. This film physically tightens the skin, reduces the appearance of pores, and temporarily smooths fine lines and wrinkles. But it's not just a temporary cosmetic trick. Egg whites also contain lysozyme, a natural antimicrobial enzyme that fights acne-causing bacteria. They have astringent properties that reduce oiliness and shine. And they contain small amounts of collagen-supporting amino acids that the skin can actually absorb. This is real. This is science. This is your skin on egg whites. After 15 to 20 minutes, rinse it off with warm water. Pat, do not scrub, your face dry with a clean, soft towel. And when you look in the mirror after that first wash off, get ready, because you're going to see something. The skin is going to look smoother, more refined, just a little more alive. Do this 2 times a week and watch what happens over the course of a month. People are going to start asking you what you've been doing differently. The Power Upgrade, egg yolk, vitamins, nutrients, and pure skin magic. Now here's where things get really exciting, because if egg white is the foundation of this mask, then egg yolk is the crown jewel, the supercharge, the thing that takes a good thing and makes it extraordinary. Here's a question for you. If you're already cracking an egg to get the white, why in the world would you throw away the yolk? Most people do. They think the yolk is just for eating, or they're watching calories, or they just never thought about it. But the egg yolk is one of the most nutrient-dense, skin-loving substances on the planet, and we're going to put it to work. Let me tell you what's inside that small, golden, gorgeous little orb of goodness. Vitamin A. This one is massive. Vitamin A is one of the most studied, most proven, most celebrated vitamins for skin health in the entire history of dermatology. You know what tretinoin is? You know what retinol is? All those fancy retinoid creams that dermatologists prescribe and that sell for $80 to $200 a tube. They're all forms of vitamin A. And you know what's rich in natural bioavailable vitamin A? Egg yolk. Here's something that not enough people talk about. A surprisingly large percentage of the population is vitamin A deficient. And when you're deficient in vitamin A, your skin tells the story. It becomes rough, dry patches appear, skin cell turnover slows down, your complexion loses its glow, dark spots linger longer, healing slows, acne flares, all of it connected back to a shortage of this one critical vitamin. When you apply egg yolk directly to your skin, you're essentially feeding it vitamin A in one of the most natural, accessible forms possible, and the skin knows exactly what to do with it. But vitamin A is just the beginning. Egg yolk also contains vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin that supports skin immunity, helps regulate skin cell growth, and plays a role in fighting inflammation. If you live in a place where you don't get a ton of sunlight, your skin is probably craving this. Vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects the skin from oxidative stress, fights free radical damage, and helps maintain the skin's natural moisture barrier. This is the vitamin that keeps skin supple and helps prevent premature aging. Vitamin K, important for skin healing, reducing the appearance of bruising and helping dark circles and pigmentation issues fade over time. B vitamins, a whole complex of them including biotin, B7, which is famous for skin, hair, and nail health. B vitamins support cellular energy production in skin cells, meaning they help your skin actually function at a higher level. Choline, an often overlooked nutrient that supports cell membrane integrity. Healthy cell membranes mean healthier, more resilient, better hydrated skin. Healthy fats and lecithin. The egg yolk's natural fats are incredibly moisturizing and help the other nutrients penetrate more deeply into the skin. Lecithin in particular is a natural emulsifier that helps the mask blend beautifully and sit smoothly on the skin. So here's what you're going to do. After you beat your egg white, add the yolk right into the same bowl. Mix them together well. Now your mask is a gorgeous, golden, protein and vitamin-rich treatment that does double duty. The white tightens and purifies. The yolk nourishes and regenerates. Apply the combined mixture the same way. Thin, even layer, 15 to 20 minutes, rinse with warm water, gently pat dry. What you're getting now isn't just a tightening mask, it's a full regenerative skin treatment, a healing treatment, a mask that tells your skin, I see you. Here are the tools you need. Now repair, regenerate, and glow. The results over time? Remarkable. Consistent use twice a week over 4 to 8 weeks can lead to noticeably firmer skin, a more even skin tone, reduced appearance of dark spots, calmer and clearer skin overall, and a genuine natural radiance that no highlighter can replicate because it's coming from inside the skin itself. The option upgrade, plain yogurt, your skin's probiotic best friend. If you want to take this mask from excellent to absolutely elite, there's one more thing you can add, and it's probably already sitting in your fridge right now. A teaspoon, just one small teaspoon, of plain organic yogurt. Now hear me out. Because yogurt isn't just food, it's a living, breathing ecosystem of beneficial bacteria. And your skin has its own microbiome, a delicate community of microorganisms that live on the surface of your skin and play a massive role in its health, appearance, and resilience. When your skin microbiome is healthy and balanced, your skin stays clear, calm, hydrated, and radiant. When it's disrupted by harsh cleansers, antibiotics, pollution, stress, or even some popular skincare products, things start to go wrong. Acne flares, redness appears, sensitivity spikes, eczema, rosacea, and other inflammatory skin conditions can worsen. Applying probiotic-rich yogurt directly to the skin introduces beneficial bacteria, helps rebalance the skin's microbiome, and soothes inflammation. The lactic acid in yogurt is a gentle, natural exfoliant. It dissolves dead skin cells, brightens the complexion, and helps fade pigmentation over time, all without the harshness of chemical peels. And the natural fats in yogurt add a layer of moisture and creaminess to the mask that makes it feel absolutely incredible on the skin. Just make sure, and this is critical, that you're using plain, organic, unsweetened yogurt. No flavors, no fruit on the bottom, no vanilla, no sugar. Sugar is inflammation fuel, and you do not want that on your face. Stick to the real thing, plain, live culture, organic yogurt. Add your teaspoon to the egg mixture, stir everything together, and apply as usual. The addition of yogurt makes the mask creamier, easier to apply, and even more nourishing. Your face is going to feel like it just had a spa treatment, at home, for pennies. The inside-out approach, eat your eggs too. Here's something that separates a good skincare routine from a great one. Understanding that your skin is a reflection of what's happening inside your body. You can apply every great mask and serum in the world, but if you're not fueling your body with the right nutrients, your skin will only ever get so far. And this is where eggs become even more of a superhero than they already are. I personally eat 4 eggs every single day. 4, every day. They are part of one of my regular meals, and they have been for years. And my skin, along with my hair, my energy, and my overall health, reflects that consistency. Now, I'm not telling you that you have to eat 4 eggs. If you're a woman, maybe 2 or 3 is more your style. Some people I know eat 5 a day. Some eat 1. The point is, start eating eggs regularly if you aren't already, because they are one of the most complete, most bioavailable, most nutrient-dense foods that exists on this planet. The protein in an egg is considered the gold standard, the benchmark against which all other dietary proteins are measured. It contains all 9 essential amino acids in nearly perfect proportions for human use. The fats are healthy and satisfying. The vitamins and minerals we already talked about, vitamin A, D, E, K, B vitamins, choline, all of those benefits you're putting on your skin, you can also be getting inside your body simultaneously. And when you're well nourished from the inside, your skin heals faster, ages slower, glows brighter, and bounces back from stress more easily. Everything works better together. Now, one important thing about how you cook your eggs if you're going to fry or sauté them. The cooking fat matters enormously. You want to cook your eggs in olive oil, real butter, or coconut oil. These are stable fats that behave well under heat and are genuinely beneficial for your health. What you absolutely want to avoid is cooking in regular vegetable oil, corn oil, canola oil, soybean oil, or any of the other industrially processed seed oils. These oils are highly unstable at cooking temperatures, they oxidize easily, and they produce inflammatory compounds when heated. Eating those regularly is one of the fastest ways to create inflammation throughout your body, and inflammation always shows up on your skin eventually. So, good eggs cooked in good fat, eaten regularly. That's your inside game. Combined with the face mask applied twice a week, you are now attacking your skin health from both directions simultaneously. From the outside in with the mask, and from the inside out with your diet. This is the 2-pronged approach that the beauty industry doesn't want to talk about because they can't sell you food. They can only sell you products. But food, real, whole, nutrient-dense food like eggs, is one of the most powerful skincare tools that has ever existed. Recap: your complete egg face mask protocol. Let me pull it all together for you so you have a clear, clean, simple guide you can follow starting tonight if you want. What you need: 1 whole egg, white plus yolk, optionally 1 teaspoon of plain organic yogurt, a small bowl, a fork or small whisk, a clean brush or your fingertips. How to make it: crack the egg and separate the white into the bowl. Add the yolk back in. If using yogurt, add 1 teaspoon. Whisk everything together until well combined and slightly frothy. How to apply it: with clean hands or a brush, apply a thin, even layer across your entire face, avoiding the eyes. Let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes until it's fully dry and you feel the tightening sensation. Rinse thoroughly with warm water. Gently pat your face dry with a clean, soft towel. How often? Twice a week. That's it. Consistency over time is where the magic lives. What to expect? After the first use, immediately firmer, smoother, more refreshed-looking skin. After 2 to 4 weeks of twice-weekly use, more even skin tone, reduced appearance of pores and fine lines, calmer and clearer complexion, and a genuine natural glow. After 2 months, people are going to start asking what you've been doing, and you're going to smile and say, "Just eggs." Diet support. Eat eggs regularly, 2 to 5 per day, depending on your body and preferences. Cook them in olive oil, butter, or coconut oil. Avoid seed oils entirely. The final word: simple is powerful. Here's what I want you to take away from all of this. Skincare doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to involve a 12-step routine with products that have ingredient lists longer than a legal document. Sometimes, often, the most powerful solutions are the simplest ones. The ones that have existed for centuries. The ones that our bodies already know how to work with because they're made from real things. An egg is a complete self-contained system of life. Everything that a new living creature needs to grow and develop is packed into that shell. Protein, vitamins, minerals, healthy fats, enzymes, all of it perfectly calibrated by nature. And when you apply that to your skin, or eat it as part of a nourishing diet, you're tapping into something ancient, something proven, something real. The big beauty industry is not going to tell you this. They can't patent an egg. They can't charge you $150 for it. So instead, they'll sell you a synthetic version of vitamin A in a tiny tube and call it revolutionary. Meanwhile, you now know the secret, and it costs 20 cents. So go crack an egg, whisk it up, slap it on your face, and take your skin back.